Good Saturday morning, and thanks for checking out your latest forecast for the Indianapolis 500. This is Michael Clark here with BAMWX.com. Hey, I wanted to come on and provide some context or some insight into what our team is thinking right now for the race day forecast. I know there's been a lot of talk about it. Obviously, it's one of the biggest sporting events in the world, and there's 300,000 people that come from all over the place here to Indianapolis to check out the race. So I want to give you our current thought process, and I want to let you know that the confidence right now on a scale of 1 to 5 is probably about a 3.5 to maybe approaching a 4. The confidence is high that we will see thunderstorms, and some of those that could be significantly severe in terms of damaging wind gusts, those types of things, late Sunday. Okay, where the confidence is lower is the first wave, when it departs, and how much dry time we're going to have between round 1 and round 2. That's where things get a little shaky, so we're going to talk about that. So look at radar this morning here from the Clarity platform. Some shower and thunderstorm activity across the Ohio River down through Kentucky, Tennessee. Some linear action down there. I will tell you, if you have friends and family or know anyone out in the Central Plains today, there is a rather significant severe weather outbreak on the docket here for Kansas and Oklahoma. A big tornado day, potentially with several long track significant tornadoes. It's one of those days where we know we're going to see big time thunderstorms and tornadoes out there in the Central Plains. So pray for the folks out there, and just, we got a big one coming. Let's head on over here to tomorrow. Forecast centered there across the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We have a day 2 enhanced risk for strong thunderstorms. The yellow is the slight risk, and the green is the marginal risk here. And this is the look right now for where we anticipate the most significant risk for damaging winds to occur. And that's going to be really pretty much be from Quincy, Springfield, over towards Indianapolis, Cincinnati, and points south and west. All right. And this area here where you see the hatched lines, these dashed lines, that's where we're talking about wind gusts in excess of 70 miles per hour being possible. The way I personally see this playing out is a bowing line of storms to develop, what we call a QLCS, or possibly, depending on how this evolves, some type of derecho type event, where it's just a long line of wind-damaging thunderstorms, heavy rain, lightning, hail, significant damaging winds, and a few tornadoes. That wind threat right now, in my opinion, is the number one threat we need to be concerned with for tomorrow. So let's talk about timing. All right, timing is obviously on everyone's mind for the race tomorrow. We'll head on over here to the weather model guidance and kind of give you an idea of what we're thinking about for timing. Again, the confidence is shaky in the timing of the waves, but not necessarily the forecast outcome, if that makes sense. I want to take you through this. We're going to start the day dry on Sunday, all right? And we're probably going to keep it dry and sunny and warm really up until here is noon, all right? Here's 1 o'clock. Here's 2 p.m. So you can see between noon and 1, a line of thunderstorms starts to work in from the state line of Illinois, Indiana, and it's over the Indy metro area. Here's 2, 3, and 4 o'clock. Here's 5 o'clock tomorrow. Note behind that, and this is where timing is a little uncertain. If this particular mess can get out of here a little bit sooner than what's shown, then what's possible is there's more of a dry window to get the race in. The back side of this stuff here is the question mark. Does it get out around 3 or does it get out around 5 or 6? And that's the idea right now is trying to figure that out. There's a lot of agreement with the model data in the first wave and how it's going to progress through the area. The timing differences are just where the disagreements come in, or the questions come in. After that departs, there will be several hours of dry time, okay? Again, here is 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m. We start to see a 5 or 6 hour window potentially for the instability to rebuild, energy to come back, and possibly get the race in. Because if we see a storm threat between the hours of noon and 3 or even 4, Well, from 4 to 10 p.m., it's possible right now there could be a big gap between round 1 and round 2. This particular weather model here says 9 p.m., nasty line of thunderstorms is developing across central Illinois. 10 p.m., it's from Lafayette, west side of Indy, Bloomington, Evansville, Carbondale, Illinois. 11 p.m., it's coming through, all right? Indy, Bloomington, right into Evansville. Nasty line of thunderstorms, 11 p.m. tomorrow night. Again, this would be what we would call an MCS, potentially seeing the evolution of it, how it behaves and evolves. If it's laying down a lot of severe weather over a large amount of real estate, then it's possible to reach some type of derecho status, widespread, moderate risk of thunderstorms for the threat of damaging winds tomorrow night. 11 p.m., midnight, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., getting into Cincinnati, Dayton, Elizabethtown, Lexington. It's going in through Kentucky right now. Again, you can see 3 a.m. Monday morning, Memorial Day. It's still plowing through Kentucky and continuing. That's why I'm throwing out that word, a possible derecho. It's not off the table here, all right? Can't guarantee that, not off the table. If you're looking at the forecast for Monday at this distance, there can still be a few scattered thunderstorms, but I think for the most part, Monday will dry out and become overall a nicer day. Now again, this is the forecast right now, the hourly forecast for Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Tomorrow, again, starting the day off dry. Right, just want to make sure that you understand we agree with that. The dry forecast all the way out until 1 o'clock. And then you see by 2 p.m., our particular set of data that we're using here is suggesting temperatures in the upper 70s, gusty south wind, and the chance of thunderstorms working in by that time. All right, so that's the thought process right now with the hourly forecast. And then your daily forecast, your forecast here for Monday, for Memorial Day, most of the threat of this rain is early on. I think Monday afternoon, not as hot, temperatures mid-70s, west wind 10 to 25 miles per hour, but I think the rain is moving out, certainly, at least shaping up for a nicer second half of your Monday. So we're going to keep you posted. Share this with your friends, send it to your buddies, anybody coming in, watching the race. Timing is everything. We'll keep you updated as much as we can. Thanks for checking us out. Have a great day.